Hi there guys, welcome to my channel. Welcome back if you've been here before, and welcome if you are new to the channel. Hit like and subscribe if you like this content. It really helps my channel grow. Today we're going to be looking at a comparison between an original first pressing of The Kicking Side by Kate Bush with a recent remaster. So hi there, welcome to the channel, and as I said previously, today we're going to be looking at a shootout video between two copies of The Kicking Side, which I have. I've been holding off from doing this. So what I've got here, this is the recent remaster on Kate's Fish People label. This was remastered by Bernie Grundman. This is on 180 gram vinyl. This is really good quality. The jacket's really good quality. The record is super flat and quite heavy. Like I say, it was mastered by Bernie Grundman. So, you know, he's got a good history of doing some really good remasters, what with the Pink Floyd catalogue, etc. Yeah, so The Kicking Side, I've started buying the remasters of Kate Bush recently. I've got also got The Hounds of Love, which I'll probably do in a later video, another shootout video. I'm looking for an original pressing of that. There's a few quirks between those two pressings though, which will be made apparent in the next video when I do The Hounds of Love. But today is The Kicking Side. So yeah, this is the remaster on Fish People, mastered by Bernie Grundman. This is an original first pressing from 1978 on the EMI label. This cost me £15, that's including shipping. It was about £12 for the actual record, with about £3 shipping, £15 all in. Near mint. The record is near mint, very few, if any, spindle marks on the label. The only thing was there was a sticker around about there. You might be able to see the mark left by the sticker, sort of there. I took the sticker off. Luckily, it was a glossy sleeve, and I could get the sticker off by wetting it slightly, and it came off, but it has left a bit of a mark on there. There is also a similar sticker on the label, which I haven't removed. It's from the dealer. I mean, obviously, this is was sold through a website at some point. This has probably changed hands a number of times, but all being said, it's in immaculate condition. It plays really well. There's no surface noise, well, very little surface noise. I mean, it is late 70s vinyl, so vinyl wasn't the best in the world at that point. But so on with the comparison. All right, so first of all, the Bernie Grundman. It sounds really good, but I think a lot of these recent remasters, and this came up in my Berlin video, my Lou Reed Berlin video, is that they seem to be boosting the bass a lot on these remasters, the bass and the mid frequencies, and that sort of sacrifices the top end and some of the detail. And it's no different on this. This is really good. It's got a great sound stage. The bass is really very apparent on this. It's very mellow sounding, I think is the way I could describe it. Very mellow sounding when you put it on. I listened to a few key tracks, Moving, which opens side one, Man with a Child in His Eyes, Wuthering Heights, obviously, and the title track, Kicking Side. In all cases, the recording was quite warm. It had a lot of definition, and it sounded really good. You know, the original 1978, the bass is wound back slightly. It's not as apparent. It's there. Don't get me wrong. There's a lot of bass on this if you've got the right system for it. But the sound of this first pressing just fills the room with music. Uh, you know, it's got a fresher sound to it, obviously because the tapes were new. It's got a fresher sound. It's brighter. It's that much brighter because the bass isn't so cranked up. So consequently, there's a better balance between the highs and the lows, and also the stereo imagery, the soundscape is just as good as the Bernie Grundman remaster. But I think this one, to be honest, I think this takes first prize really. The '78 original is just fantastic. It's cheap as well. You know, you can pick up a first pressing between £10 and £15, and you know, so if you're on the market for the kick inside and you want, you know, and you're tossing up whether to get the reissue or an original, if your criteria is for the the music side of things, I would recommend getting an original pressing. If all you're after is the 180 gram vinyl, you know, the nice sturdy jacket, you know, etc., get the remaster. It still sounds really good. It's okay. It's not as good as the first pressing, you know, and I think that's been quite apparent with some of the shootout videos I've been doing. Berlin first pressing was way better than the Lou Reed sanctioned remaster. Turner and Friendly Card, the original first pressing was so much better, in my opinion, than even the original first pressing half speed master. The first UK pressing of that was just great. Better than the Speaker's Corner, in my opinion. It is only my opinion, and it's all subjective, I know, you know, because some people may prefer that cranked up bass. They may want to feel the bass going through the floor. Well, that don't make it good. That just makes it loud, and loud isn't always good. Um, you know, my system, I've got a sub on my system, so I do get a good amount of bass coming out the system, but it's a very natural sounding bass. It's not a forced sound. You know, you feel the bass in my system. You don't hear it, if you know what I mean. It actually sounds like it's coming from somewhere other than the speaker, which is what it should be. You know, so yeah, out of these two, it's quite an easy one. This one was. The original first pressing is by far the better one of the two, and highly recommended at the price. I'm not sure how much the remasters are going for now. You can get them on Kate Bush's website. I think if you buy it off the peg in somewhere like at HMVs or something, you'll get the new, you know, obviously the Bernie Grundman remaster. Like I say, Bernie's done a great job, but it's lacking that clarity of the original, and for that, it's the first pressing for me. So with that said and out of the way, I'd like to thank you for joining me today. Look forward to doing the next one. Anyway, thanks for joining me today, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye bye.